Hey Sunshines, it's Kristy and thanks for stopping in. I am so glad you're here. So for today's video, I have another installment of my monthly series I've entitled First Glances and Second Chances. This is where I take a bunch of brand new subscription boxes to the channel and we open them up in one big unboxing palooza, if you will. But that's not all. We also take boxes we've only opened one other time, boxes we liked so much the first time that we wanted to give them a second chance. We wanted to know if we liked them just as much the second time as the first and if it's consistent. Because every once in a while you get a really good first unboxing, but then the second and the third box kind of goes downhill. So this particular unboxing, I have 4 brand new boxes and 2 second chance boxes for a total of 6. I always try and find a variety of different unboxings for this video. I know not every box is going to be for everyone and everybody has different themes that they like a little bit better, but hopefully you'll find 1 or 2 or maybe 3 or 4 boxes that pique your interest. These unboxings tend to be a little bit longer, so go grab a snack, grab a drink and settle in. And if you like what you see, I would love to have you as part of my Georgia Sunshine family. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button. It's totally free. If you like unboxings, if you like clothing hauls and try-ons, then I am your girl. And don't forget to hit that notification bell so you're notified when I upload new videos. All right, so I'm really excited about this first box because I feel like if there was a box made specifically for me, I feel like it might be this box. It is called FlickFix. So I'm a big movie lover. I love to go to the movies, but I also like to stay home and have a movie. And when I want a movie night, I plan for it. I plan to have my popcorn. I plan to settle in. I plan to tell everybody to leave me alone. I want it to be an event. Now, where the fly in the ointment happens is I'll plan to watch a movie and then I realize it's not on any of the streaming services that we rent. We can't afford all of them. You know, there's Hulu, there's Netflix, there's Amazon Prime, there's Vudu, there's Apple TV, there's Disney Plus, there's so many, HBO Max. We can't afford all of them. And that's where FlickFix comes in. So they work with streaming services and you order the box, you pick the streaming service you want to rent a movie from, and they send you a code. So say maybe you don't have an Amazon Prime Video membership. Say you don't have an Apple TV membership, but there's a movie on there that you really want to see. When you order the box, you will pick the streaming service that you want to have a movie from, and they will put it in your box. But that's not all. You get a whole movie watching experience in this box. Now there's 2 different price points. There's the $31.99 box, and that is their original. That's gonna have enough snacks and supplies for 2 to 3 people. I like that it's more than 2 people because a lot of times like I'll watch a movie with my husband and one of my kids, or maybe I'll watch a movie with both of my kids and my husband's not around. So I like that they add that 3rd person in there. Or they have a family membership for $41.99, and that's gonna do 4 to 6 people. Again, I like that goes up to 6 people because not everybody has the classic 4 people in their family. So inside this box, you're gonna have popcorn, you're gonna have nachos, because for me, when I go to the movies, like that's the dilemma. I love that orange nacho cheese, y'all. I really do. You can make fun of me, but when I go to the ballpark or anywhere that has it, I always get nachos. They have movie theater size boxes of candy. They do an international candy in here or snack. They have trivia, a whole experience in a box. So whether you want to do a date night or you want to do a family night, there's going to be a box for you. So like I said, I have the original box and this is what it looks like. Now, right now they are working with 3 streaming services. They're hoping to earn a few more, but right now they have Amazon Prime Video, they have Vudu, which I didn't know a lot about, and I went over and looked. They have so many new release movies. I was actually pretty shocked. So I think that is what I picked. Or they have Apple TV. Now this box does have a 15% discount for my subscribers, so thank you to them for that. And let's go ahead and open it up and see what's inside. So it's filled to the top. The first thing that they give you is just a card. It's got what the gourmet spotlight is. So you're gonna get a gourmet item. You're gonna get an international item. We'll talk about that in a minute. And then it talks about the top off feature of the month. So they'll take some individual candies and kind of sprinkle them along the top of your box. So the top off feature of the month is Warheads. My kids will love those. I love sour candy, but those are too much for me. There's a level up challenge. You can enter to have an upgraded box next month. There's some trivia and some games which is really cool. This is the trivia card. 4 little questions here. Then you have the little card with your streaming code on the back. So when you're ready to watch the movie, you just find it on your TV. Mine is for Vudu, and then you just put in your code and you're able to watch one of the movies from the streaming service. And I love that they have different ones to choose from. Okay, then we have 3 bags, because remember this particular box, the original, is for 2 to 3 people. So we have 3 little popcorn bags. Adorable. They think of everything. Okay, they have a gourmet item in every box, and this gourmet item is Shirley's Gourmet Popcorn, and it's birthday cake flavored. And there are 3 of these. Yum. Let's read about that, because it did say something about it. It says, named after their most popular theater employee, the Shannon Theater in Bluffton, Ohio created Shirley's Popcorn Company to offer their mouth-watering popcorn behind their theater walls. Ooh, that's really cool. Okay, then we have 2 regular containers of popcorn, which I can say you could definitely separate these between 3 people. Okay, then we have our nachos, you guys. I'm telling you, I love the orange cheese. They even give you the container to dump your cheese and your nachos in. So you do feel like it's a real movie theater experience. These are Tostitos Crispy Rounds. This is actually a really big box. I mean, it's as big as my head. Big bag, sorry. And then the cheese. Yum. I feel like there's so much in here. Like if my whole family wanted to use this, there would be plenty. I feel like you could definitely stretch this to 4 people if you wanted. They gave us 2 cups that say FlickFix, which is fun. Okay, then we have the sprinkling of the top off candy. These are all the different warhead flavors that they threw in there. Okay, this is our international item. Let's read about this one. This is called Poporindo, and it's from Mexico. If you enjoy a little kick, this sweet treat is sure to please. Poporindo is a tamarind flavored treat that balances salty sweet with a little bit of heat. Ooh, that sounds amazing. So we have 2 of those. Ooh, I can't wait to try that. I love trying international stuff. And then we have 4 boxes of movie theater candy. So we have 2 boxes of like more candy. This is the Mike and Ike original fruit flavors. Yum. And then we have the Skittles Wild Berry. Skittles are probably my absolute favorite, like candy. Then we have 2 boxes of chocolate. They gave us Goobers. Oh, yum. And then we also got M&Ms. Oh, that's classic. I love to drop my M&Ms or sprinkle them in the top of my popcorn so you get a little sweet, a little salty. You get a lot in here. And like I said, I feel like because you got 3 bags of the gourmet popcorn, 2 bags of the microwave popcorn, 4 boxes of candy, plus the international candy, plus the top off candy, plus the nachos, you could definitely make 2 or 3 movie nights out of this, or 1 big family night. Isn't this a cool idea? I just love it because I can't afford all the streaming services, and there's always a movie that I want to see, and it's never on the streaming services that I pay for. So I do think this is a really brilliant idea. So I will leave the link down below for 15% off. They did send this box to me for review, so thank you FlickFix for sending that. If you want to see it again, let me know. I kind of would like to see it again just to see if the candy changes. I did see that you could vote on some of the candy for the next box, which is cool too. All right, so that was the first box. Forgot my nachos, those were important. All right, the next box we're going to talk about is, this is a second chancer. This is the skincare party box. This is a brand new subscription box. I think it's only their second box, and this is their May and June box. Now this is a women-owned and minority-owned business. They look for women-owned and minority-owned skincare products to put in the box. You're gonna get 5 to 6 full-size products every other month. I like a skincare box that's like every other month or quarterly, because a lot of times skincare takes a while to get through. And so every other month I think is a really good balance with this box. So this box is $58 every other month, and she did give me a discount code for 10% off. Now she is running a special right now. If you're a founding member, you can go over to the website and read all that you get with a founding member, but she's giving like a few extra little goodies, and you get like some special sales and stuff. It's the first 50 members. I think she's around, I don't know, 15 or 20. So brand new box. But I have to say, I loved the first box. She actually lives pretty close to me, so she was kind enough to drop this at my front door. So we're gonna take a look at this one. I love, it's called Skincare Party, and it's got like little confetti all over the front. Isn't it a happy little box? All right. So here is the card. It says Skincare Party Box. It's time to open your party box. The box theme song is Here Comes the Sun, da 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 da. I like that she puts a song in there. She gets me. I couldn't even say it out loud. I had to sing it. Okay, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 items in here. So the first thing is a peppermint naked clear lip whip. Ooh, that sounds lovely, and peppermint. Okay, it says you could have either received cinnamon or peppermint. Both of those would have been lovely. It says a smooth and moisturizing clear lip balm that is packed full of lip-loving ingredients, including beeswax. The balm will leave your lips feeling hydrated and protected from dryness and flakiness. That looks like a pretty good sized lip balm. Let's look. Yeah, lip whip. Doesn't that sound fun? It's a pretty little bottle too, isn't it? Oh yeah. Ooh, it's very pepperminty. You're going on a date with your husband, you could put this on. That smells good. Okay, so that was the first item, the lip whip. The next item we got, ooh, is a bath bomb. Hello. This is Whipped Up Wonderful. That's the name of the small business. So again, they use products in here from small women-owned businesses and minority businesses. It says that this, you could have either received Soda Light, that's what I received, or a pink geode or a crystal geode. And it says, carve out some me time with this beautifully handcrafted bath bomb infused with, almond oil to soften your skin and a light fragrance to elevate your bath time experience. Love that. Okay, the next thing we got, this is a good brand. I like this brand. This is by Coco Kind. It's an SPF 32 facial sunscreen lotion. I also forgot to tell you, everything in this box is majority like clean ingredients, like plant-based or mineral-based. This is good. We need sunscreen this time of year. It says protects against all of the lights, UVA, UVB, and blue light. So it looks like that. Okay, it says this is a daily SPF. It's a mineral-based daily sunscreen that protects both from UVA and UVB rays that cause sunburn, skin disease, and early aging. The fragrance-free formula is ideal for all skin types and tones and does not leave a white cast. Hallelujah. Let's look at the size of this. They say it's full size. But you know, sometimes you get like a side like this and it's like this inside, you know what I mean? Oh no, this is, it goes all the way to the very top. Nice. Okay, that's a good brand. All right, the next item in here is, I like this company too. This is the Old Whaling Company. I have a ton of their bath products, like bath bombs and things. I have not tried their body butter yet. It's C'est La Vie body butter. Oh, it smells good. Can you smell it? That's what it looks like. It smells very oceany. It smells very salty air. My grandparents owned a seafood restaurant off the coast of Florida, and there were docks back behind there where the boats would come up down the canal. It smells a little bit like that. It's very nostalgic. Gosh, that smells good. Okay, it says that this guy is the Old Whaling Company body butter. You could have received Magnolia or C'est La Vie or C'est La Vie. It says this lightweight body butter is a perfect addition to your summertime full body skincare routine, leaving skin moisturized without being too heavy or oily. Ingredients like shea butter and sunflower oil will leave your skin soft and smooth with a lovely light fragrance to please the senses. I just want to put a little bit on the back of my hand. It's a nice texture. It's not too thick. Oh yeah. Ooh. Oh yeah, that's beautiful. Oh, it smells so good. Okay, that's lovely. Okay, so far this box is so good. There's one other item in here. Oh, there's two other items in here. So they look like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so maybe this is like a dual. Okay, it's a clay and matcha face masks by With Simplicity. So we got two items for the price of one, which is nice. It says, these vegan and cruelty-free face masks are perfect for giving your face the extra tender love and care it deserves. The clay mask is ideal for tightening, cleansing, and toning, while the matcha mask harnesses the power of matcha, coconut, and hyaluronic acid to reduce redness and remove dead skin cells. Each resealable bag contains enough powder for up to 3 applications. Oh, that's good. So it's like 6 face masks. So you just pour a little powder in there, mix it with a little bit of water to make a paste, and then put it on your skin. My skin is starting to break out. I haven't been taking care of it with everything going on behind the scenes as much. So this sounds lovely. I think I'm going to do a face mask, do a bath, put my lip whip on, and then put my body butter on. The next morning I'll put my sunscreen on before I go out. It feels like a spa in a box. I really liked this box, and I feel like all of these items you could use in 2 months and be ready for the next one. So $58 every other month, and I do have a discount code for 10% off. So I will link that down below. Plus you're getting in as a founding member, which I really appreciate that she's kind of treating the founding members. Okay, the next one we got, okay, you guys, you have been asking for the book boxes. The book boxes are coming. This is one of 3 new book boxes coming to the channel. Now this box is out of Canada, and it is called the Hushbug Book Box. This particular box is, now this is $84.99 Canadian, which ended up being $65 US. Now I will say most book boxes are on the pricier side. Within this book, you are going to get a newly released rom-com. So this is a rom-com or romantic comedy book subscription. There's not a lot of choices for like thriller or sci-fi or anything like that. This is rom-com, which is actually right up my alley. You get a treat or a snack. That's the way to my heart, is through a treat or a snack. You're also going to get 3 to 5 curated items from small Canadian businesses, which I like. Now they did give me a discount code for $5 off. And what I like about this particular discount code is you can use it on the subscription, but you can also use it on a one-time box. A lot of times when boxes give me discount codes, they will only give it to the subscription. But if you see a one-time box that you want to check out, you can use it for that box too. And again, it does ship internationally. So Hushbug Books. It's really cute, isn't it? I love the simplicity of it. That cute little sticker. Let's go ahead. I did go ahead and slit the tape on it, but I haven't taken a peek. So this is what it looks like. We've got the same sticker on the inside, and then it says Hushbug Book Box. Looks like there's a card on the side here. Okay, and this is all about my box. This was the May box. She sent this to me at the end of May, but I told her it wouldn't be up until June for this particular subscription. I do believe I saw this as a one-time box though, and I believe the one-time boxes are the same price. I could be wrong about that as the subscription. So I do believe this box was still available. Okay. Ooh, the first thing we got is something called Squish. These are vegan Shark Attack gourmet candies. They're like gummy sharks. I love a gummy candy. I don't know what it was, but when I was pregnant with both of my kids, I wanted sour gummy candy. I could not get enough of it. So these are vegan Shark Attack gummies. They're called Fruity. So by Squish Candies. Have you heard of this brand? Maybe if you're from Canada. That's another reason I like getting international boxes, not just for the stuff, but I also like trying all the different like snacks and candy. Okay, now this has been in my Amazon cart for a while and I haven't pulled the trigger, so I'm excited about this one. I've heard it's really good. This is by Emily Henry. She's written a ton of books. I don't think I've read anything by her. She's a New York Times best-selling author of Beach Read and People We Meet on Vacation. I actually have that book and I haven't started it yet. This is called Book Lovers. Okay, so it says Nora Stevens' life is books. She reads them all, and she's not that type of heroine. Not the plucky one, not the laid-back dream girl, and especially not the sweetheart. In fact, the only people Nora is a heroine for is for her clients, for whom she lands enormous deals as a cutthroat literary agent and her beloved little sister Libby, which is why she agrees to go to Sunshine Falls, North Carolina for the month of August, when Libby begs for her sister's trip away, with visions of a small town transformation for Nora, who is convinced needs to become the heroine in her own story. But instead of picnics in meadows or run-ins with handsome country doctors or bulging four-armed bartenders, Nora keeps bumping into Charlie, a bookish, brooding editor from back in the city. It would be a meet cute if not for the fact that they've met many times and it's never been cute. That sounds adorable. Okay, so that was the book. And we got some snacks to eat the book with. Eat while we're reading. We got Uptown I'm so wearing these. It says, reading is sexy. Look at the cat. Oh my goodness. Uptown socks. Okay, so we got a set of socks. We got, a handmade bookmark. How fun is this one? Oh, I love this one. Now, this is something I would keep rather than the cardboard ones we get in a lot of book boxes. How cute is that with the little chevron? It's very summery, kind of matches the book, right? Love that. Okay, we got a lemonade pack from the from the Gourmet Village. You get 3 portions of lemonade. Add the pouch of mix and cold water and pour into 3 glasses. Perfect. Those are handy to have. Okay. There is a pen, Hushbug Book Box. Oh, I love this pen. I love a themed pen. That's cute. Okay. There's a book review journal. Oh, this is brilliant. Okay. This is brilliant because I have a ton of book reviews I need to do over on Instagram. My goal was to read 52 books this year, and I have only done 1 book review. So I need to go back and write everything down so that I can do those book reviews. And so you can put the title, the author, how many stars you gave it, the little synopsis, or your favorite quotes and your book review. And it's a whole notebook that you can fill up with all the books you've read. I love that. Okay. Then we got a little binder clip. How cute is that? All right. And then at the bottom, we have a little letter. It says, thank you so much for picking up book lovers. With every new book I write, I tuck pieces of myself and the things I love most into the pages. So this is actually a note from the author that she wrote for Hushbug subscribers. How cool is that? That's really neat too. Okay, this is a box that you guys have been asking me to open for a while, and I loved it. I loved it. So if you're looking for a book subscription box, this may be for you, and I have a discount code for $5 off, and thank you to Hushbug for sending that over. Okay, what's the next one we're going to open? Okay, the next one, oh my gosh, you guys, this is so good. This is called Wildgrain. Now, this is a second chancer box too. I've had so many of you either message me in the comments of past videos or email me and say, thank you for showing Wildgrain because we are obsessed. And I gotta say, I'm kind of obsessed too. So this is the first box of its kind where it's got homemade bread, pastries, and pasta, sorry, I couldn't think, that goes from your freezer directly to the oven, or if it's pasta, to your stove. So you can come home, pop the bread in the oven, change your clothes, and by the time you come down and make a salad or do whatever you need to do for the rest of the dinner, you have fresh made bread. Now, all of the bread, I believe, is sourdough in this box, and if you are gluten intolerant, sourdough is really good. It takes 26 hours to make this particular bread, where a lot of the bread in the grocery store, it takes 20 minutes. Now, I'm not a doctor, but what I like about sourdough is because it's fermented, the fermentation kind of eats and whittles away at some of that gluten. So even people with gluten sensitivities a lot of times are able to do sourdough, which I think is really cool. But you don't just get the bread, you get the pasta. Oh my gosh, the pasta is so good. And you get pastries in this box. So they did give me a code for $30 off your first box, plus free croissants for the lifetime of your membership. So let me show you what's inside. It's shipped in this box and it has dry ice. So everything comes nice and cold, and then you just take it and put it directly into your freezer. I love this one because sometimes when you get like meal delivery kits that are fresh, if you don't eat them right away, you're in trouble. But this, you could just pop it into the freezer and pull it out when you're ready. So let me tell you what was in this month's box. We have tonarelli. You can make homemade spaghetti if you want. This was right out of my freezer because that's how I stored it. We have a homemade fettuccine. Everybody was sick on my birthday, and I told my son that he makes the best Cajun shrimp pasta. We're gonna use that fresh pasta in that Cajun shrimp pasta because I'm getting a do-over. Then you get blueberry biscuits. We are having these in the morning. My daughter is a blueberry fanatic, and so is my husband. And I think tomorrow morning I'm just gonna go whole hog and make like bacon and eggs, and we're gonna have some blueberry biscuits. I have some honey butter in the fridge, so I think this sounds really, really good. Blueberry biscuits. That sounds fancy, doesn't it? Now, my husband, after I unpack this, he put some meat on top of my croissants and crushed them a little bit. He did the same thing last month, but I gotta say, the croissants popped right back up in the oven. So you get free croissants for life if you use my code, plus the $30 off. So there's our croissants. Then let's talk about the bread. Okay, this is the one that I'm dying to cook next. It is a rosemary garlic sourdough bread. Do you see the rosemary on there? Oh my gracious. What I think is great about this too, like if you are going to a friend's house, or if you need to take a meal to somebody had a baby, you can pop this in the oven and take them like hot or nice warm bread, and you will score so many points with your neighbors and your friends. Then we have a regular just sourdough loaf. I love sourdough for my avocado toast. There's nothing better than sourdough with avocado toast and a little bit of everything but the bagel seasoning. And then we also got a slow fermented 3-seed bread. It says whole wheat and wheat flour, yeast, water, millet, poppy seeds, sesame seeds, pumpkin seeds, honey, and salt. Those are the ingredients. So there's not a lot of crap in any of these particular recipes. They're really, really clean. I gotta say, we loved last month. We got chocolate croissants, chocolat, I like to say, because it feels very Parisian. And my daughter's like, Mom, can you get some more of those? Where did those come from? Now, if you order a box, you can do add-ons. So if you fell in love with the chocolate croissants or the blueberry biscuits and you want to order them in another box, you are able to do that. But every month you'll get, well, there's a couple different boxes you can choose from. Like if you don't want pasta, you don't have to get a box with pasta. You can get a box with just bread and pastries. So there's a couple of different ways you can order the box, but let me tell you, pasta is absolutely killer. So thank you to Wildgrain for sending that over. We loved the first box, and my family's like, when are you gonna unbox this so we can have some fresh baked bread? And I am with them. So I'll leave the code down below for free croissants through the lifetime of your membership, plus $30 off your first box. Okay, the next box we're gonna talk about is a kids box. Now, I don't do a lot of kids boxes on the channel. There is gonna be one next week, and I've already unboxed it and filmed it. It is so good, so stay tuned. But when I asked a question about a month ago, I asked on my community tab what kind of videos you wanted to see. I had a ton of people ask for kids boxes, and I thought, you know what, if I'm gonna do kids boxes, let's do them in the summer when caregivers need a little extra support. Moms and dads and grandmas and babysitters, you know, you need a little extra help during the summer when it's rainy, when the heat index is over 100. Maybe you're going on a long car trip and you just need something to help entertain the kids. This one is so cool. I actually met this guy at Sub Summit, and the subscription box is called Captain Mail. They actually changed the name. So he gave me the old subscription to share with you, but it's called Captain Mail. And I love this idea. Every single week, your child will get mail delivered to them but what's inside is really cool too. So you open up the envelope and you get a letter. Now, they take all of the information from the letter out of the Encyclopedia Britannica for kids. So it's going to be education based. So this one is about butterflies, and you can see the top of this said Mail Pop. Again, they changed their name to Captain Mail and changed their logo, which I think is a little bit better. I think it's really, really cute. So this one is all about butterflies. You get some questions that you can ask after you read it. You get a word of the week, and the word of the week is metamorphosis. I love that. They don't say like vocabulary word. So I love that your child gets mail. I love that it's educational. It's something that you can read with them. And then on the back, you've got some activities that you can do. You can color this in. You also get a superpower. It's called the Attainable Superpower every week. So the one for this week is cooperative. When friends are cooperative, they work together. Captain Mail knows that it's important to compromise and share with friends. You also get a song of the week. Now, I have to say, this is kind of what swayed me to this subscription, because you never know what kids are going to gravitate toward. I know when my son was little, I do not know where we got this CD from, but we had a CD of Pavarotti, okay? And my son found it and he started listening to it, and he went to bed to Pavarotti every single night for a year. He would stand in our sunroom. We have this huge mirror as you leave our sunroom and go out into the garage, and he would stand in front of that mirror and be like, oh, and you know, one day I was like, what is he doing? I'm trying not to lose my cool. And I was like, Dawson, honey, what are you doing? He's like, it's okay, Mom. I'm just singing a little Pavarotti. So kids like to be exposed, I feel like, to different types of music. I think it's really interesting if you do it in the right way. Note my son's love for Pavarotti. He still loves him. So you get a song of the week, and it's called the Butterfly Waltz. So you can listen to that. You have an enrichment activity that you can do with your child. So what I think is brilliant about these is kids love to get mail, but you also get a 3D paper toy in here. So this one makes a 3D butterfly. You just cut, fold, and you need a little bit of glue for this. Most houses have a glue stick or a little Elmer's glue. So it makes this 3D butterfly. But there's lots of different ones. But what I love is how this is packaged. So you could pop this out of the mailbox one day and then kind of keep it, then pop it in the mailbox on a day, like I said, when it's raining or when the heat index is 100, or when you're going on a road trip. You can see, oh gosh, before we leave, why don't you check the mailbox and see if your Captain Mail came in. I know that when I was little and we went on vacation, sometimes we'd go to visit family that didn't have kids, and it was boring. So having stuff like this on hand to entertain them, I think, is a really great idea. And the fact that they get a letter a week, they have done over 70 letters. He says once they get to 2 years worth, they'll kind of start to recycle them. But your kid could get a different letter every week. Imagine curating that many boxes for 2 years. Now, he did give me a discount code for $15 off of any of their plans. Their plans start as low as $5 a letter. I'll show you a different one. This one's all about cuisine. It's all about food. The word of the week is culture. You've got some questions here. What is your favorite cuisine and why is it so delicious? So it's really made to interact with your kid, to get them talking. The attainable superpower this week was passionate. That's a really great word. The song of the week was Sergei Prokofiev, The Three Oranges. And then again, you've got some activities. So if you're going to a restaurant, I think this would be really great too. Like if you're waiting for the food to come, this would be perfect. I really love the concept of this. I love that it's not gonna be a lot of junk within your house. This 3D craft was a little like chef, whoops, like that. Isn't that cute? I think that's so brilliant. My children would have loved this. So if you're looking for, like, maybe you're a grandparent that wants to send a little gift to your grandkids through the summer, or I think a great birthday gift for a grandkid, a niece, a nephew, whatever, if you don't know what to get, I think this would be absolutely perfect. So Captain Mail is giving us $15 off your first plan, whichever plan that you want, and plans start, you can just get a month if you want. So I'm gonna link that down below, and thank you, Captain Mail, for sending that over. I love that idea. I really, really do. Okay, The next box we're going to talk about is the gadget box. This is our last box. This is our last box. I can't believe it. Is gadget box. Now, I did say when I opened my dot box earlier in the month, we had a bunch of gadgets in there and they were like kitcheny girly gadgets. They didn't have to be girly, but they felt kind of girly. And I was like, I wish there was a gadget box. Now I knew I had this one, and this is a little bit different from that gadget box that I was talking about. This would make a great Father's Day gift. So it is Saturday. Father's Day is tomorrow. If you haven't found a gift for your dad yet, maybe consider getting him a subscription to this box. But also, you guys, I did a little peeky peek in this box, and my son is 17. Between like a boy between like, I don't even know, 9 to all the way up to 100, I think this would be a great gift. But I think a teen boy, and teen boys are hard to shop for, I think this would be a really cool gift. So Gadget Box is out of Australia, although the box comes from China. So I think that they curate it there. Probably can get a little bit better deal. So this box does ship internationally. It is $49.99 a month, and you're gonna get one main gadget and 2 smaller gadgets every single month. Now they did give me a discount code for $10 off your first box, and it's free shipping worldwide. So that's a pretty darn good deal. So your first box is $40 shipped, which I think is really great. So we're gonna go ahead and open it up. Now I did read that there's a 1-year warranty on all of the gadgets, and there's a 30-day return policy on the gadgets. Like if something is just not able to be fixed, that you have a return policy there. Okay, so this was, they sent it in just a mailer, but they put this in the box. I guess I was supposed to show it in this, but we're not going to worry about that. All right, this particular box was their Father's Day box, and they did not have the cards ready in time to put them in my box, so that is okay. It's not a big deal. We're going to kind of figure it all together. We're all big girls, right? Okay, so the first thing, oh, whoa, this is cool. Okay, so this is like one of those Nintendo NES systems. We bought these a couple of years ago when they were really hot, and what's great about these is we've actually taken them on road trips and played them on like hotel TVs because it's so tiny to pack. This is awesome. It has 620 built-in games. So you don't need the cartridge. The games are already in here. And, no way, hold on, hold the phone. Okay, there's 2 controllers. When I bought the Nintendo, this is not Nintendo, it's probably just an unbranded one. It actually looks exactly the same. But when you bought the like official name brand one, you only got 1 controller, and you had to pay a lot of money to get the second one. And those controllers were like, the cord is like this long. It was so annoying. Oh my gosh, the cord on this one is long. Okay, they're doing this box right. And then we also have a couple of cords for the game system. And it tells you in English how to set it up. So it's really, really easy. User's manual. Like I said, we have these, and I think the Nintendo ones, you only got like a few games in each. I don't know, maybe 20 or 30. I don't really remember, but this says it has 600 games. Mini TV Game Anniversary Edition. I wonder what games it has. It doesn't say, does it, on the box? Oh, it has, does that say, oh, Super Mario, Contra. Okay, so games that I've heard of, so that's really good. Okay, so I think this must be our bigger gadget item. This is cool. This is really cool. Okay, the next thing in here is, this looks like it's a little flashlight. Okay, it's sealed. Let me peel it back here. It's called Be Best, B-E-E. I feel like we need flashlights. We all rely on our phones really to have a flashlight, but if we run out of power and our flashlights or our phones are dead, we need a flashlight. Okay, so I think this needs batteries. Let me see. Yeah, it looks like it needs 3 AAA batteries maybe. So it doesn't come with batteries, but you just click it on and click it off. It kind of reminds me of, what are they called? The, begins with an M. Mag light, I think. It's nice and heavy too. You can put this in your glove box. I like to have a flashlight in my nightstand or in my kitchen drawer. Oh, it has 3 modes, it says. So probably light, medium, and super bright. That's handy to have. Okay, I do think this would make a great Father's Day box or a teen boy box. Okay, the last thing in here. Now, they said, I asked them about this, and they said that the directions are not in English. But they got a lot of feedback saying that the dads and sons really liked kind of figuring out and doing it together. So they said this was a mini desk drill set. It's kind of like a science project. So this is what you're going to end up making. And I feel like, I don't know, when you put things together, I feel like as long as there's a picture, which there is, oh, with arrows, you can probably figure this out. So I think my teen boy is going to absolutely love this. So it looks like there's, how many steps? 19 steps. And you can kind of see where the arrows are. It kind of shows you where to put things as you're building it. Okay, now what's inside of here? Let's just look really quickly. Okay, so we have some board. What is this, like balsa wood maybe? You can tell one of the pieces, they just popped out of this one. So really easy to just pop out. So we have 3 or 4 sheets, 3 sheets of different cutouts for that. Oh my gosh, we have a little container of tools. There's little mini screwdrivers and screws. Oh my goodness, my son is gonna geek out over this. Do you see all the like goodness in here? Oh, wow. This is neat. This is really cool. You could probably look up the directions to this if you really needed it, but I feel like that's part of the challenge. So this is a huge box or baggie of screws and things. I'm gonna put them in here so I make sure that I don't lose any. And then, but wait, there's more. We have the little battery pack and the little plug. So it looks like this takes 4 AA batteries. And it just slides open. Yeah, it just slides open to put the batteries in. How cool. Oh my gosh. I would actually do this with Dawson if my husband does it. I know he doesn't feel good right now. He's down with a bad back. How cool is this gadget box? I really like it. I will play, let me tell you, I'm a gamer. Like, I will play the old school games, not the new ones, not the like Xbox and stuff, but the old school games I will play all the time. I think the flashlight's really handy, and I think the little, what did they call it? A mini desk drill, a mini stand desk drill is really cool. So again, I have a discount code for $10 off. That makes your first box $40, and it's free shipping internationally. So I think that's a really great deal. So those were my boxes. I hope that you enjoyed this edition of First Glances, Second Chances. Stay tuned because next week I have more new subscription boxes coming. Buckle up, Buttercups. It's gonna get real fun up in this channel. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you soon for another one. Bye-bye, guys.